Before you write a single policy or invest in new technology, gather your general counsel and chief financial officer. Ask 4 critical questions. Do you truly need Cybersecurity Maturity Model Certification Level 2? Or would Level 1 suffice based on your contracts and controlled unclassified information exposure? Can your business survive the costs, which can reach up to 5% of annual revenue? Can you reduce your scope to minimize costs and complexity? And finally, do you have an executive owner, someone in the C-suite who will be personally accountable for the program's success? If any answer is no, reconsider your approach before proceeding. Scoping is where most small businesses win or lose their assessment. Use the CMMC Scoping Guide Level 2 to categorize assets. CUI assets, security protection assets, contractor risk managed assets, specialized assets, and out-of-scope assets. The goal is to create the smallest defensible boundary around your controlled, unclassified information. Most small businesses succeed by placing CUI in a dedicated enclave, such as Microsoft 365 GCC High, or a secure virtual desktop infrastructure. This keeps general business systems like HR, marketing, and sales tools out of scope, dramatically reducing costs and complexity. Document your boundary with an asset inventory, network diagram, and CUI inventory before doing anything else. Strong governance is essential. Appoint a senior information security official, typically a CEO, COO, or Chief Information Security Officer, who will be named on your system security plan and assessment. Establish a CMMC steering committee with representatives from IT, compliance, HR, and contracts. Meeting minutes become audit evidence, so run meetings with discipline. Build a concise policy stack covering all control families, ensuring each policy reflects actual practice, not just template language. Remember, documentation must match reality. Write what you do, improve what you do, then update your documentation. Hire a consultant to conduct a formal gap assessment using the National Institute of Standards and Technology Special Publication 800-171A Assessment Objectives. There are 320 objectives across 110 controls, and each must be satisfied. Use the Department of Defense assessment methodology scoring, starting at 110 points and deducting for gaps. Be honest. Most small businesses score between -50 and +20 on their first pass. The output is a plan of action and milestones, listing every gap, remediation approach, owner, and target date. Remediate controls by dependency, not by numerical order. Start with identity and access, ensuring a single identity provider, phishing-resistant multi-factor authentication, and least privilege roles. Next, address endpoint and configuration with hardened baselines, centralized management, and validated cryptography. Then, focus on detection and response, including centralized log collection and incident response testing. Address personnel and physical controls, such as training and facility security. Finally, tackle risk and assessment, including annual risk assessments, vulnerability scanning, and supply chain risk management. Documentation and operational discipline are key, especially for audit and accountability and security assessment controls. Generating operational evidence is the most underestimated phase. You need 6 to 12 months of consistent evidence before your assessment. Build your evidence binder as you go, organizing by control family and assessment objective. For each, retain policy references, procedure documentation, operating artifacts, and date ranges. Every control owner should have a recurring calendar reminder to collect evidence, and the compliance lead should audit the repository monthly. Gaps are tracked as plan of action and milestones items. 3 to 4 months before your assessment, conduct a readiness review with an independent consultant or a registered practitioner organization. The reviewer will interview control owners, request evidence, and probe for gaps between documentation and practice. The output is a prioritized list of findings to close before the assessment. Fix documentation to match practice, not the other way around, and generate new evidence where needed. Select your certified third-party assessment organization, or C3PAO, carefully. Use the Cyber AB Marketplace, interview multiple assessors, and prioritize competence over cost. Pre-assessment activities include confirming scope, planning evidence collection, and reviewing the assessment plan. During the assessment, answer questions directly and do not volunteer extra information. Afterward, address any remaining plan of action and milestones items within the allowed timeframe. Certification is valid for 3 years, with annual affirmation required. Certification is just the beginning. Build continuous compliance into your operations. Conduct annual self-assessments, quarterly reviews, and ongoing evidence collection. Treat your system security plan as a living document. Update it with every significant change and audit your scope regularly to avoid unnecessary costs. Own your program internally. External consultants can help, but accountability must remain with your executive team. Honest self-scoring and disciplined evidence collection are the hallmarks of successful, sustainable CMMC Level 2 compliance.